Hey, how's it going? Everybody doing? Just your average schmo. I'm back once again. Thought I'd jump on real quick before I start my day. This is where it's Sunday morning. Well, it's around noon now, but you know what I mean. Before I go start my day, I'm gonna run to the store and I'm gonna go home and get some work done around the house. Before I did that, I thought I'd jump on do a quick video because I just set up my first Whatnot auction. It is going to be on Saturday, July 9th at 5 p.m. I'm thinking the auction will last maybe about an hour and a half. I'm going to kind of limit until I get the real hang of doing the auction. So I'm going to limit the amount of items I'm doing, because you also got to take in consideration that, you know, if you have this many items up for auction and they all sell, then you got to figure in the time it's going to take to box them up, print out the labels, you know, and then get them to the post office. And, you know, with me working the way I do at my regular job, so forth and so on, you know, I don't want to run an auction for a few hours and have 100 items. Then I got to spend, you know, 3 or 4 hours, if not more, you know, boxing up and shipping, not to mention logistically to get all that to the post office, or to try to schedule where the post office can come here and pick them up. I think for me it'd just be better just to keep it to like 20 to 25 items per auction, and then just maybe do an auction like every 2 weeks. And they'll be the same. I'm planning on keeping it the exact same, so you can mark that down, that Navy NCIS on Whatnot. You can find that down below, so you can follow me on Whatnot. I will be doing auctions. I can't guarantee it'll be every 2 weeks, but when I do auctions, they will always be Saturdays at 5 p.m. And again, they'll be limited, so it'll be like an hour, between an hour, 2 hours at the most. More like an hour to an hour and a half. But I wanted to show the pops I picked out to do my first auction. I've already got it listed. So if you go on, you find me on Whatnot, you can see I've already got the auction up to where you can actually go in there and you can go through and see all of these pops that are there. I'm going to get my setup already. I'm going to work on that today also. I've got a backing board that used to go on the back of like a entertainment center or whatever, you know, those thin like wood things that you just nailed onto the back. Well, I got one that I think was originally for the desk that this is sitting on, was the bottom part of my computer desk. And then these bottom shelves right here, that's obviously been repainted. It's not wood color or wood grain, but that was the top part of my computer desk. And then that backing board is what covered the back of those shelves. But I saw that and I thought, you know, that probably worked perfect. So I'm going to use some wood, basically make just a simple stand to attach that to, so that it sits about this high. And I'm going to paint it black. And that's basically going to sit here. I'm going to move this chair all the way up. I'm going to set that stand here, so it'll basically make the view of the screen almost look like it's split screen. I'm going to use this laptop to actually, and the camera to actually broadcast or film the auction. And then I'll log in on my phone to actually start and stop the auctions. But yeah, I'll have that backing board here. I'm going to have a little stand. And I got a little turntable. I bought one of those little turntables. I can put the Funko Pops on and they'll spin so everybody can see, you know, every side of it. And you know, hopefully it'll go good. Hopefully I'll make some decent money, and hopefully some of you will log in and follow me on Whatnot, and you'll find some pops that you want for your own collection. We'll see. And Saturday, July 9th at 5 p.m. So let me show you the pops that are going to be up in my first auction. I do have a good number of commons. I have some exclusives. I have probably a couple commons that people, even though value-wise they're not considered grails, but because of what they are and franchises and stuff like that, some people are starting to consider them grails because they're ones that people are looking for. The reason you might think, well, if people are looking for them that much, why isn't the value higher? Well, it's because they're readily available out there. Okay, it's just a popular franchise, but there's so many produced, being a common, that it hasn't got scarce yet to where they're hard to find. All right, and I do have one autograph pop that is going to be in this. And at first, we have the Simpsons Mr. Plow with special edition sticker. I don't remember exactly what that was exclusive to. Alright, we have Beverly Marsh from It. About Trinity from the newest Matrix movie. Not a bad movie. Not as good as the other ones, I don't think. Retro toy line, a Mr. Potato Head. From One Piece, which is, from what I understand, a very popular anime. We have Usopp. Wrestling fans, how about a Finn Balor? This one's actually going up in value. And then Stranger Things, it's big down. The new season on. I'm starting to work my way through it. I think I'm on like episode 4 of the new Stranger Things. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely even getting darker than the first 2 seasons. But this I've seen is actually going up in value too. I'm guessing maybe a lot of people that have started watching the new season of Stranger Things, maybe they didn't watch the first 2 seasons, so they've gone back and watched that. And now they're wanting to collect the pops that were based on those, the first few seasons of Stranger Things, and obviously this is one of them. So, we got Dart. How about a Sloth from the Goonies? Hey, you guys. There we go. Sloth. Alright. My Hero Academia. I myself have never watched it. I know a lot of people are big fans of that. Here we have a Kurogiri. Kind of a cool looking pop. I have no idea what it is. But, yeah, so if you're a fan of that anime, there's a pop. Dodgers, actually my favorite team, but I'm limiting the pops that I keep and so forth. So, Jackie Robinson. This again, common. I think this is only trending at like $8 or something like that. There's my little cheat sheet I put aside to give myself a rough idea of what my starting bid will be for some of these. Most of the commons will probably start at like $1 or $2. More mid-sized stuff, ones that are whose value is say between like $10 and $25. I'll probably start at like $3. If the current value is over $25, I'll probably start the bidding at least $5. And then obviously, autographed ones and stuff like that, the starting bid will be, a bit higher. But there's a music one. We got Bret Michaels, probably most well known for being the lead singer of Poison, but he's also done some solo stuff. Even branched over into, I think, kind of like country music. Here's from a classic movie. I'll never get tired of watching the first Independence Day movie, but we have the Alien from ID4. Showed that one last. We've got from Tasty Peach. I have no idea what that is. Okay, we have the Queen Bee Meowchi. Yeah, I have This is like a $6 or $7 pop, I think. Nothing big there. So that'll probably start out at $1 or $2 somewhere. Another wrestling pop. We have Asuka. Funko Shop exclusive, limited edition. Kind of a Christmassy one. We have Jingles. Another wrestling pop. This is an Amazon exclusive. We have the Roman Reigns. Supposedly this is supposed to be metallic, but it does. I mean, it doesn't look metallic to me. But I haven't actually taken it out of the box. Maybe it is. I know when I scan it, it brings it up as metallic. Pop ad icon. We have the Kool-Aid Man. Some of these are in pop protectors. When I go to show them in the auction, I'm actually going to take them out of the pop protectors just because the lights cause a glare and so forth. So be able to see when I'm auctioning them off. But when they ship, they will be in. If they're already in a pop protector, I'll be putting them back in that pop protector. If they're not in a pop protector, say like this Jingles, when I go to ship it, it will be in a $7 a pop shield protector. Because I just ordered a bundle of 100 of those. Doctor Who fans, we have the Kerblam Man. This one is, I'm guessing, not real popular because it's only got a value of like $5 or $6. DC fans, we have a Bane. It's kind of got almost like a Lucha Libre type like paint on him. Not sure if that's just special or maybe this is from like an animated one that he actually looked like that. I'm not sure. Star Wars, we have the Porg. From Space Jam, A New Legacy. Yeah, not a bad movie. Didn't enjoy it as much as the first one. But I do love the Marvin the Martian. So there's the Marvin the Martian. And almost all these pops are, I think there was one. I'm not sure, I can't remember right offhand which one it was. I think it's the Bret Michaels one where the one side is just a little bit concave in. Just, I mean, unless you're actually looking for it, you don't notice it. Outside of that, none of them have like any creases or rips or tears or anything like that on them. Obviously, that'll be able to be seen more at auction for you when I have it on the turntable and stuff. You can look at it. But yeah, they're all in. I would put them all at 8 out of 10 or better. From The Office, we have Kevin Malone. See, like this one is this one's already in at $7 a pop protector. So I'll take it out of this when I put it on the turntable in auction, but then it'll go back in this when I ship it. From the Avengers Endgame, we have the special edition stickered red chrome Hulk. And I believe this is the mold where he's got the Infinity Gauntlet on when he's getting ready to do the snap to bring everybody back. I would think this one actually would have more value than it does right now. I mean, I think it's got a value of like $10. I also think maybe they kind of went overboard with those chrome finished pops. I mean, as far as I know, like they did certain characters from Avengers Endgame in this chrome style, and they did it, I want to say, like in 5 different colors, or 6 different colors, to represent the Infinity Stones. I mean, it's kind of overkill. They all look the same, just different color. And then probably the big one, obviously, that will be up for auction. This one, I'm guessing, I'm probably going to start the bidding at maybe like $25, maybe $30. The reason being, this is an autographed pop. I sent it in to JSA and paid the fees to get it authenticated, so everybody knows this. The actual person did actually sign this Funko Pop. I wish she would have signed it in a different color, because it is hard to see, especially on camera. But this is from the Naruto Next Generation. This is Naruto Hokage. I guess it shows up fairly good there, but it's still, I mean, I think it would have been better if they just did it in like black or like a silver maybe. But it says "Believe It," and then it's signed by Maile. I can't remember her last name. Flanagan. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce her first name. It's M-A-I-L-E. So, Maile or Maile. And her last name is Flanagan. Who does the voice for Naruto along with countless other anime characters. But, and again, it is JSA certified. There's the little corresponding sticker on the side. And it's in a 7 bucket pop shield pop protector. Yeah. Yep. So that's it. That is the those are all the Funko Pops. I believe there's 24 of them that are going to be up for auction. My first Whatnot auction. Again, my username on Whatnot is Navy NCIS. That's capital NAVYNCIS. Find me on Whatnot. Follow me on Whatnot. This will just be the one of many auctions. I was going to do Funko Pops. I've got a ton of sports cards that I'm going to be doing. They're raw sports cards that I've gotten in packs that I've opened myself, along with just like mystery boxes that I've gotten from different sports cards companies, auction companies. Obviously, I'm going to have a few sodas. I've actually got an oversized pop right there that I'm going to be getting rid of, a Disney one. Probably throw in some comics. I got a ton of comics, a lot of independent comics. I'll probably go through, and ones that don't really appeal to me, I'll probably put them up for auction and start at like $1 for them. We've got vinyl records. Those will probably be down the road though, because I'm going to take the time to actually go through, listen to them, and make sure they play good. If necessary, maybe wipe them down and getting dust and stuff off of them. And if they do have spots that skip or cut out for a second, I'll make note of that. What else? I mean, you can do apparel on there, so I might go through my shirts. Some of my pop culture oriented like t-shirts, maybe some of my old concert shirts that I don't wear, and we'll put them up, and somebody else can maybe bid on them because some of those old concert shirts, people are looking for that stuff, because you can't find them anywhere. So, but again, that'll be down the road a little bit. My first few auctions is just gonna be Funko Pops, but this is just a tip of the iceberg with Funko Pops. Excuse me. I've probably got another 50 of them sitting down here, along with all the ones in the other room that I currently have listed in one of my stores, my Macari store. But as I pull some pops from there to do in auctions, then obviously I'll delete them off of Macari. So, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. If not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, I greatly appreciate that. And that is going to be the best way. The best way, especially going forward, as I bring in, as I get new stuff and I get inventory to eventually put into auctions on Whatnot. Watching my videos will be the best way to get a heads up on what might be coming into my Whatnot auctions. Because every time I get a mystery box or I get a liquidation, whether it's apparel or tech gear or, you know, again, mystery box for Funko Pops or comics or Hot Wheels or whatever. I do content for it here, so make sure you subscribe and feel free to share. More the merrier, right? You can never have too many subscribers. And I definitely don't have a lot right now, so I greatly appreciate all the ones I can get. I think they'll both kind of help each other. I'm hoping. I'm thinking maybe Whatnot auctions, as I start doing them, people see that, and then they'll come follow me on YouTube. Also, I think the more people I get to follow me here on YouTube, and the more I talk about, you know, this is what we're doing today. We're unboxing this. Some of these will end up being in Whatnot auctions. You know, they see my info for the Whatnot auctions, and then they'll go follow me on Whatnot. So, win-win. If you're wondering why I was kind of off-center for the camera, it's because I've actually set up my camera in preparation for a Whatnot auction. Like I said, I'm going to have a big backing board here. I'm probably going to put my name, my username and Whatnot on it, and then I'm going to actually put my business name underneath it. It's kind of a logo. It'll probably be fairly simple. I haven't actually designed a logo for my business yet. But yeah, so that's why it kind of sat like this. But hey, that's all I got. Everybody enjoy what's left of the weekend. Granted, we're on Sunday, so it's kind of shot already, isn't it? But you know, have a good time today. Go out and do something fun. Enjoy the weather. Look out for yourself and those around you, because by doing so, we can all stay safe and healthy. Until next time, see ya.